If you're an e-commerce entrepreneur and you are struggling to find a good product idea, then this video is for you. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through a proven framework that I've developed that can help you evaluate any product idea using 6 essential criteria. So by the end of the video, you will know exactly which things to look at that will help you decide if your product is worthy of moving forward with or not. Now, if you want this checklist, all you gotta do, watch the whole video, drop a comment below, and I will provide the product selection criteria matrix that we go over in the video. Now, why should you be listening to me? Who am I? My name is Harrison Bevins. I'm an e-commerce entrepreneur. I have about 8 years of experience in this industry. I've built and sold 2 separate businesses for multiple 6 figures, and I currently run my brand called Oak and Rove, which I am scaling to 7 figures as we speak. My strategies are all about figuring out the pre-sell method, so getting your customers to pre-sell your product before you invest thousands of dollars into inventory, which can help you build a strong brand from the ground up. So if you want to keep watching my videos, I'm going to be providing a lot more actionable and straightforward advice, such as what we're going to go through in this video. But let's dive into it. I want to go over how to find a winning product, again, using the 6 criteria that we just discussed. Now, the first 3 criteria for selection. So what we're going to be looking at is 1, uniqueness. How unique is the product? Is this different from what's already out there? Is this something that can actually stand out in the marketplace? Now, we don't necessarily need to create something that's absolutely crazy, but if you think that you're going to just have another Me Too product where there's no differentiation whatsoever, it's going to be very difficult for that to sell. The second thing is the content potential. What that means is, can you easily create marketing content around this product? Are there stories, features, or benefits with this product that will make for great ads? Obviously, we all know that we live in a world where social media is king, and you need to be able to hold attention. So if you have a product that is great for content, it's going to make your life a lot easier, especially when you start doing paid advertising. Number 3 is market demand. Is there already demand for this type of product? What I mean by that is, are people already buying something like this in the marketplace? You don't want to create the demand, you want to meet it. We're not trying to reinvent the wheel. So again, we're not going off and thinking of some abstract idea that doesn't exist. A lot of times people think that that's going to be a great money-making idea. That's just not how it works. We want to find stuff that people are already searching for, people are already buying, and then again, we make some small tweaks, make it unique, meet the demand where it is, and that's how you make money. The next thing is competitive landscape. How competitive is the space? Are there established brands dominating, or is there room for new players like you? So just as an example, my brand is Oak and Rove. We sell briefcases, travel bags for business professionals. There are probably hundreds, if not several hundred small brands that are making 7 figures, even 8 figures in this space. So it is not dominated by 1 or 2 or 3 large players. So if you want to find a market like that that's highly fragmented, where you have new entrants who are able to gain traction and are actually making something work. Now, the next one is feasibility. So this is really in the context of manufacturing. How realistic is it for you to source or manufacture this product? Does it require a huge upfront investment or complex logistics? For example, we are not trying to produce something like an iPhone, which is extremely complex, would require thousands of, if not tens of thousands of dollars of upfront investment into R&D, tooling, all those types of things. We want to do something, especially if it's your first product, something that is relatively simple to manufacture. Once you learn that process, of course, you can move on to things that are a little bit more challenging. Last but not least is the profit potential. So what is your potential margin? Will you make a decent profit even after your costs and marketing expenses? Nowadays, it's more important than ever to have good margins because of platforms like Facebook, TikTok, Google. You have to allocate some margin for your advertising spend. It just isn't, it isn't the same like it was 10, even 20 years ago, when you could basically throw up any type of advertisement and make money. There is going to be a good chunk of that. Typically, I'd say 20 to 30% of your overall margin is going to go to acquiring customers. So that is something that you need to take into consideration when developing your product. I've seen it too many times where people have a great idea, they go through the whole process of developing this product, and then the margins just aren't there. The product is too expensive. That's not going to work. You're not going to be able to scale that type of business. So here's the decision matrix. Now that we've covered the key criteria, let's use the decision matrix to score each of your top 3 to 5 product ideas, and this is going to help you objectively evaluate which idea has the most potential. So to do this, let's jump into our spreadsheet here. It's pretty straightforward. What you would do is brainstorm 3 of your product ideas, and then you're going to grade them on a scale of 0 to 5 on the 6 criteria that we went over. So in this example, I used smart luggage as an example. So uniqueness out of 5, I put a 4. For example, there's a lot of luggage out there, but smart luggage is not such a common thing that you see. So if you're not aware, smart luggage is something where you can have like a thumbprint, for example, to unlock the bag or the suitcase or whatever, or it's got charging cables that can go into it. Different features that make it smarter than just like regular boring luggage. Content potential, again, put 5 here because there's a lot of creative ideas that you can make, different travel videos that you can make with it, packing videos that you can make with it, different cool montages or things that you could show to show off the features with that type of product. Market demand, I put 4, simply because travel is not going away. People need luggage, so clearly people are going to keep buying luggage. This is just a unique new spin on this type of product. And then the competitive landscape, I put 3. So luggage overall, travel stuff is very competitive. However, if you're introducing something that is more unique like this, I don't know how many smart luggage brands are out there. So I put that down at a 3. Feasibility, 4, simply because there's a lot of factories out there that can make different pieces of luggage. I think the smart element of it wouldn't be too large of a change to make something that is unique like this. And then the profit potential, 5. Again, this really depends on your positioning in the market, your branding. If you're going something for more premium, I think the profit potential there is very good. Typically a smart luggage is going to cost like a few $100s, and if you find a good factory, that means you are going to have several $100s of profit margin there. So again, this is just a really quick example that I put together, but the score here was 25 out of 30, so it could be something worthwhile to go down that path. In fact, I have a friend who did launch smart luggage and raised over $100,000 on Kickstarter, which is why I actually use this example. But what you'd want to do is go through product 1, 2, 3, a few of your top choices, and you want to do this exercise, see what comes out at the bottom, and then move forward with one that obviously is the top choice. So guys, I hope you found that video valuable. Again, if you want this product criteria matrix, just drop a comment below and I will personally send this to you. And then make sure you follow along for more videos like this. I'm going to be dropping a lot of valuable stuff and actionable strategies that you can implement for your own business.